Good morning and welcome to day 85 on the AT. My name is Mosey and this is Rissaroams. Camped by the Tye River last night. It was a pretty good night, not too hot this time. Slept for about 6 hours uninterrupted, and then not so much the last couple hours. Got up, it's about 7:30 now. We're rolling out of camp. We cut the descent for our day out last night, decided to do some extra miles yesterday so we could have a nice short day into the brewery. Today we're gonna tent there. There's free tenting for through hikers and there are showers available. We're gonna get some good food. We have about 11 miles. There's a very big climb. It is over 3,200 feet in 6 miles, and from the comments I've read, it's a rough one. So getting started, taking our time. We've got like 7 hours before the brewery even opens, so we should be okay. All right, here we go. Oh, pray for the Achilles. So last night when we were doing the descent down from Priest, Milk Money slowed his pace down to mine. And for context, I eat constantly. Every 1 to 2 hours, I'm eating something. I'm always hungry. I haven't lost any weight since I've been out here. I've lost a lot of inches. Definitely seem to be building muscle, but yeah, I am maintaining, which is a good thing. And he's like, no wonder you can eat all the time. Like, it's easy to eat when you're just walking. I'm like, yeah, I'm just walking. That's what this is. We are walking to Maine. We aren't racing. Which has kind of been my whole shtick with this thing. I am moseying, pushing myself and racing to get places each day aren't gonna get me there. I get there every day, same as the boys, just takes me a little longer. That's okay. So as I mentioned in yesterday's video, Tom got a cortisone shot and a better brace and is gonna be back on trail. He texted us last night. I just find it funny how different people interpret texts a different way. So he texted us and was like, not sure if I'm gonna start hiking Thursday or Friday. In my mind, that means, you know, he's like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna start Thursday or Friday, because he's ready to get back on trail. And then Milk Money interpreted it as him being like nervous to get started hiking again, and was like, man, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to start hiking Thursday or Friday. I'm like, I don't think that's what he meant. He's getting antsy. He said so. He wants to be back out here, but we are going to encourage him to wait until Friday, because our plan is to do a 19-mile slack pack from get picked up at the brewery, taken back to trail, and then do 19 miles slack into Waynesboro, where we'll stay at Stay Animals again before starting the shennies. Oh, gotta get our permits situated. Gotta figure out how the shennies work. I don't know anything about Shenandoah, but we're gonna do it. Yes, bring on this breeze. Oh, this feels incredible. It is supposed to storm later, so that could be playing a part. Would like some rain. We'll be happy that I won't have to carry a wet tent tomorrow. If it does, thanks to slack packing. But, oh, yeah. Just completed the first stretch of this big climb up to the first shelter. I'm a little ways away from there. It wasn't a hard climb. It was pretty standard, but the heels are feeling it. I haven't had much heel pain, honestly, in the last several days, maybe even a week. It's been a minute, but found that rocks really cause it to act up. I think just taking the big steps like rock hopping aggravate it. So yesterday we did a decent amount of, rock hops coming down from Priest. So I think that may have exacerbated the issue, but we'll see. Hopefully I'll warm up soon and start feeling okay. It's not terrible, but it's not great. Unfortunately, the other 2/3 of this climb are supposed to be pretty rough from what I hear. So we'll see how that goes. But it's a short day and we're gonna get food and showers and it's gonna be so good. It is a beautiful morning right now, I do have to say. I am so glad we did that descent yesterday, because even though starting off the climb was always rough for me, I'm sweating so much. I would hate to do this any later than the day. It's hot. I could use that breeze back. And this is what we're looking at, by the way. Rocks for days. Once again, this climb is powered by wild berries. Thank you. Also, the breeze is back. Yes. Whew, just what I needed. Berries and breeze. Oh, and a bit of a view. Gonna enjoy this for a minute. From what I've read, the 2 peaks we're climbing, Chimney Rock and 3 Ridges, don't really have views. They're covered, so beautiful. For some reason, this stretch smells like a craft store. Like I'm in Michael's or Hobby Lobby, like in the floral department. All the fake flowers. That's what this smells like. Oh, goodness. All right, Chimney Rock. Here we go. Straight up. Just a Chimney Rock. I am drenched in sweat, but we did it. It wasn't that bad. Now we just have less than 1.5 miles to the top of 3 Ridges, and we're mostly done climbing for the day. Should chill out after that. So let's get to it. Just got a text from Milk Money. He was worried about me. He says this is the hardest section of trail he's done so far. I would say it's hard for sure, but I told him mental preparation is key. This morning he was like, it's probably not that bad. And I'm like, nope, I want to think that it's bad because then I'm ready. And if it's not bad, I'll be happy. But like this for me, fine compared to Dragon's Tooth. Dragon's Tooth, I wasn't ready. It was hotter and it had been a long day. So I'm doing good. Yeah, it's definitely scrambly, but I got it. But also, I'm really mad at Milk Money right now because we were supposed to meet at the top of this climb, and he texted and said, meet me at Hanging Rock Overlook. I'm like, come on. I was almost to the stopping point. Why you gotta change the plan on me, Milk Money? He said he must have fallen asleep and just kept walking past it. Oh, I'm about 0.4 from the top. It is hot. I'm starting to feel a little sick to my stomach. This is not an ideal place for that to happen. Oh. Finished 3 ridges. That wasn't a bad climb. Yeah, I don't feel good. I'm hoping it's just the heat and the tough climb. I've been drinking plenty of water. I don't feel like I'm dehydrated. View from Hanging Rock Overlook. Took a brief break at that overlook. Feeling a little bit better, not gonna lie. Still, when I go uphill, I feel a little weird. But at this point, I have, I don't know, 2 miles to Reid's Gap, where we'll get a hitch and go into the brewery. So we should still get to the road before the brewery even opens, even though it did take me a long time to finish the last bit of that climb. I was just moving slow because I was not feeling good. But yeah, so doing all right now. Excited to get there and take a shower and hopefully feel refreshed. So I'm about a quarter mile from the road. My feet are done. My knees are kind of feeling done after the downhill yesterday and the downhill right now. Today was hard, but it was short. It's almost over. Milk Money called Stanimals while I was catching up to him and arranged our slack pack for tomorrow. So they're gonna pick us up from the brewery at 7 a.m., take us back to trail, and we're gonna hike 19 miles to Waynesboro and then stay at Stanimals there. We ended up getting the 2 ladies. We've kind of been hiking together. I mean, we end up at camp together every night together. We talked them into doing the slack pack with us, so it ends up just being like $10 a person, which is sweet. So yeah, it's working out. Tom is going to try and come and hang out with us at the brewery tonight if he can get a ride there. He is already at the Stanimals in Waynesboro and should be back on trail with us soon. Also, I've been tearing these puppies up on the descent. Made it to Devil's Backbone. Only took us 3 tries to get a hitch, and we're here before they even opened.